Hi guys, welcome. Yeah, back for the final live stream. I wound up going out today and I just got home a little while ago. Um, I had the air on because it's like 12,000 degrees in this place. Anyway, I'm setting the cards up and I will take your questions in the order that they are received. Super chats, PayPal people will skip the line. Find it on here. Yeah, that wasn't hard. First person I have here is Hannah for general. Okay. Well, the good thing here is that you're walking away from things that no longer serve you with the Eight of Cups. Heading on to greener pastures brings in happiness, brings in passion, and could lead you to the happy home. Four of Wands is always positive. Since this is a general reading, it's kind of hard to know where to take it. If you're not in a relationship right now, you have a Taurus showing up. If you are in a relationship, your current relationship should be moving forward nicely. With the Four of Wands, would be possible of taking the relationship to the next level. You're also leaving old wounds in the past, and you're prepared to carry your life forward. You may also be starting a new journey of some type with the Fool, and Hangman in reverse is feeling like your life is moving forward nicely. You're no longer stuck in the mud. You're powering on. And I know, like, this whole year has been so ridiculous as far as people feeling stuck because we're limited on what we can do. And even when something does come up, that winds up getting delayed. Anyhow. I've got Talia for Sue, general. Okay, general for Sue. Watch out that somebody is not trying to control you or push you around. I don't like Emperor in reverse. That energy is like someone's trying to be controlling or manipulating. I would just be careful of it. But you're prepared to handle your own life. I'm not real worried about that. You may have somebody around you who's a little jealous of you. It could be this controlling person. Just, be aware of it. Anyway, moving on. The Death card, you're about to begin a personal transformation. Your life may be moving slow and steady wins the race, but you're going to get to where you want to be. Hangman in reverse. After a period of time where things are slow and steady wins the race, all of a sudden things start to take off and things start to move forward quickly. Intuition is heightened. You have the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, which would indicate feeling stable and respected at a business job, or a business partnership, or a job, career, whatever it is that you do all day. And if that hasn't happened yet, it's coming up in the near future. It also looks like you've got the sun coming out over your life, which means you've got happiness coming in regardless of everything else. Fast moving stuff, slow moving stuff, happiness is coming in. Red Nappy, what's the Leo and the Scorpio feeling? What are they feeling towards one another, or what are they feeling towards you? Let me see what's going on around them. Both of them towards you, okay. All right, how is the Leo feeling? The Leo may be a little bit argumentative. They also may be spending a lot of time thinking about things, and they may be very undecided, but they are coming up quite argumentative. They're anxious. They've got arguments and anxiety around them. They may feel like either they're dealing with the fact that they betrayed you over something, or they may feel like something you did betrayed them, but they feel like it's going to be a long road ahead to patch things up. And of course, if you want to patch things up, the opportunity will be there. Okay, this is Scorpio. Scorpio comes up as feeling a little bit burdened by the situation, thinks that the things between the two of you can move forward quickly, and Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility, This is a positive card, regardless of who we're asking about. When this card shows up, it's positive. Just be careful if this is like a love situation with the Scorpio, if you don't want children. Now, if this is not a love relationship, it would still indicate that this person feels really good about you. But with the other cards here, like, let's just say it's a female. I would say that she could be a little bit threatened by you because the weight of the world is on your shoulders. I don't know the relationship you have to these people, so it's a little hard for me to tell exactly what the cards mean. But I think this person feels, thinks highly of you, regardless of what the situation is or who this person is. Josette, is Dre mad at me and is he done with me? Are you? Okay. I don't think he's mad at you. I don't think he's done with you either. I think that you're going to have to be the one to end this. I don't think that he ends things. I think he just thinks that he can do whatever he wants. You know, he can text you when he wants. He can wait for you to do the work when he wants. I don't think he's the one that ends things. I think you're going to have to be the one if you want it to end. Georgia. Do I have a new positive message coming my way? Okay, let's see. Anything positive coming in for Georgia? You could be going on a trip to water, by water, or around water coming up. You also are going to have some good timing where you're at the right place at the right time and feeling prepared to move forward. You also are going to come to a place where you feel peaceful and serene, and maybe around relaxation or around a trip that's coming up. Even if it's not like, you know, a full-blown vacation, it could be like a day thing, but it would be something that would be recharging to the batteries and that you would enjoy. Red Nappy, what's Leo think about the conversation earlier about the kids, their positive change? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There could be positive change around the Leo, but it doesn't look like it's permanent. It looks like it's temporary. It looks like the conversation maybe went well. The Leo may be feeling good right now, but it looks like any changes will be not permanent. They'll be temporary, and they won't be long lasting. And it won't be long before it goes back to his old behavior. So I would be careful. Key, when will C going to message me back? Okay, when is C going to message back? Sometime within the next 5 days. Sister, why did he used to respond to me but now he won't? Because he knows he doesn't have to. He knows that you're there, and he knows that he can do whatever he wants, and you're still going to be there. He comes up as, you got the third party situation here. He shows up as being unprepared. It shows that this relationship isn't transforming. But the question really is why do you still want him in your life? So think about that. Why do you still want this person that treats you so badly in your life? It doesn't look like he's changing. It looks like this is him. This is who he is. He likes to play games. He likes to be in control. And, it's up to you. If you don't want him in your life, stop reaching out to him. Let him make the moves. But you got to think about why is it that you want this person in your life when he treats you so badly. Think about that, because, the energy of this situation is holding you back. I mean, there's no way around it. This is very heavy energy. Where are we? Anjali, does A fantasize about me, and if yes, what? I can't tell. I don't know. I don't know if somebody fantasizes, what their fantasies are. I can just ask the yes and no question. Let's see. Yeah, I believe so. Yep. But I don't know what he thinks exactly. L. How is Jade doing? Okay, let's see. Feeling a little bit unsuccessful, feeling a little bit unbalanced, and feeling a little bit like life is not really going in the direction that he wants it to go in. How would he feel if I moved to Cali? I feel that he may not like it. Okay, let's see. He isn't going to like it. He's going to feel like you've turned your back on him and walked away. He's going to feel like the love cup is run out, like he's not getting a new beginning, very out of balance. He's also going to feel a little bit betrayed, but you got to take care of yourself. You got to do what you want. He won't be happy, no. New chapter. What does the future hold for me and Prince? You could have a successful relationship. It could happen quickly. Things could change for you fast. Use your intuition. Just be careful that you're not holding yourself back. One of you may hold yourselves back initially, but then there is happiness that comes out around this situation if you both decide to move forward. It could be something that works out nicely. L, what should I be focusing on for this full moon? The full moon is the time, like you plant your seeds during the new moon. So whatever it is that you were manifesting on the full moon, on the new moon, should come into fruition around the full moon. So, and maybe pushing your life forward slow and steady and not making rash decisions, but making practical, grounded, down-to-earth decisions. Being prepared for your life to move forward and having something to celebrate. I think that this full moon is for you is about making stable decisions or practical decisions that move your life forward. Timothy, that little unicorn is really cute. Deja. Am I really changing as a woman? Well, yeah, I mean, just as we go through life, we're growing and changing. For the most part, let's see. Yes, you are growing and changing. That's, you know, that's what happens as we go along this crazy journey. To Leah, may I have general for the week? You've got success coming in around hard work. 8 of Pentacles, you know, could be going back to school. It could be putting in physical work at your day job, side business, whatever it is, it's positive. Things can change for the better quickly. It also looks like you may be getting more respect at your current job and having some choices come in around work and business. Putting out a wish into the universe, it will come true. It should be coming true. And leaving things in the past that no longer serve you brings in more stability, believe it or not. I think this week is going to be good for you business-wise. Soleil, what can I expect next from Libra? I think he's going to want to hang out. You got here the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Almost as if he wants to try to jump through hoops to get your attention. The Judgment, the Justice card could be that you got good karma coming in around the situation. It's also spending time with a Libra. He may want this relationship to grow for the next 3 days. You might be feeling successful around a new business or money endeavor, whatever. And that is usually money that flows in. It's usually not like, winning a scratch off. That's more of like a 10 of Pentacles. This is a little bit more like money starts to something to celebrate around love. You've got a Capricorn here, you have a Libra here, you also have a Leo here. Divine timing. And now I don't know if all these people are going to show up in the next 3 days, but it's like, it's the start of it. The Judgment card, being at the right place at the right time. Phantom, do I have any offers or news coming my way? You've got happiness coming in. You also have rest, relaxation, recharging your batteries, starting a new journey that could be with love, and it might have something to do with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. No longer holding yourself back, being a little bit more perseverant, brings in balance and a soulmate relationship if you're not in one already. Witty, what is the outcome of the letter I gave G? You know what? She might not be prepared. She may be a little bit lazy, and there could be a little bit of a tower moment first. But then we get past all of that, and your relationship with her can move forward. You could have all 10 cups full. You got a wish, put it out into the universe. Don't get upset if you don't see that things are moving forward right away, because I think it may get worse before it gets better, but then it could get pretty good. So hang in there. That happens a lot. Sometimes things get really bad before they get better. So just if that happens, that's not the final outcome. Soleil, general August. Intuition is spot on, and it's starting to grow. You're going to have a new love interest enter that brings in, overall your life is happy. You have happiness coming in, no longer holding yourself back. Somebody from your past returns. Life changes quickly for the better in the month of August. You may be working on a creative project of some type. You could be starting a new journey in the month of August. The love cup is full, walking away from things that no longer serve you, walking away from old wounds, brings in new passion and a personal transformation with the Death card. August should be the beginning of a good time. Timothy, general. You could be spending some time with a Virgo coming up. It looks like you're stepping into your own personal power, setting up boundaries, laying down the law, letting people know what you will and won't put up with, puts you in a powerful position. Maybe focused on a new business idea. It would be something practical, something that you could make money at. And you're also going to have some choices and a wish. Put the wish out into the universe. Now, when it comes to choices, if you're not in a relationship with anyone, you've got a couple of people coming in. You've got a Capricorn. You also have Cancer. If you are with someone right now, your current love life can move forward quickly. It could also be very grounded and stable, and the Empress is here. So when the Empress shows up, it's always positive. It's love, money, abundance, prosperity, fertility. Be careful with this card if you don't want children, because there's always possibility of the birth or conception of a child. You may not be there yet, but you're heading for all 10 cups being full, which means that all 10 cups, all areas of your life are overflowing, and happiness comes in with good luck. So you might not be there yet, but you're coming to a very powerful point in your life. I like the business thing, especially if it's like a side business or something that's all your own, with the Page of Pentacles, that you can make extra money at, that you can control. I like those kind of things, so see what happens. Soleil, how will Leroy feel when I told him I don't love him? You already told him this. Lovers in reverse. If you already told him, it definitely hurt him. But I don't know that he really believes it. I think he thinks that you love him. I think he's having a hard time believing that. Or if you didn't tell him yet and you do tell him, I don't know that he's going to believe it. Or not 100% believe it. Kat, what would be the dynamic if we got back together? It kind of looks like if you were to get back together, it would be very stifling for you, because it comes up around you as feeling a little bit wounded, like the love cup has run out, a little bit uprooted and unstable, and you may decide to turn around and walk away from it because it makes you feel stifled and stuck. It could be the kind of thing where you need to go back to it to figure out if this is something that you want, but right now it kind of comes off as the dynamic would be kind of stifling. Let's see what happens. Let's see how you feel if you guys do get back together. New chapter. What does the future hold for me and George, and when will I hear from him? You should be hearing from him within the next 10 days to 2 weeks. After you hear from him, I think he's gonna want to see you, and I think you may be spending some time with him in the month of August. There's success around this situation in August, but then things turn around again, and there's going to be another tower moment. So this is another one of those situations where if you want to end it, you're going to have to be the one to end it, because he's going to keep coming back. He's not making any, he's not ending things. He's going to keep coming back, this guy. Or what could happen is you may meet somebody else and then just feel like you're done with him. Brianna, who's next serious relationship with and when? The timing could be this winter, coming up this winter. And it could be with the Capricorn. You have a Capricorn around you. Love cup is full around the Capricorn. That's what I'm thinking. And it looks like you're moving on to greener pastures. So whoever it is that's coming in is going to be like a good person. Like it's going to be a relationship that's better than any other relationship that you've had before. It's like upgrading. You know, like I'm not saying like as like a person, like he's like a better catch. Just like the relationship is a better relationship. Christy, how did my parents feel when we left tonight? Okay, I don't know what went on, but what the cards indicate is that a little bit disrespected with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and a little bit, I don't know if it's unhappy or uneasy, out of balance. Two of Pentacles is out of balance. Six of Pentacles is a little disrespected or not feeling respected, and maybe not so much disrespect, and a little bit either upset or unhappy. I don't know what went on, but I do think that you guys have a chance to clear things up, because you will have celebration that comes in. Christy, why does my dad always try to start something with Kate? Interesting. He comes up feeling very weak around Kate. It's very interesting. Three of Pentacles in reverse. He feels unstable. And what's interesting too is that the way that he feels about him, Empress, love, money, abundance, he loves him. He really does love him, but for some reason, Kate makes him feel weak. There's something about him that it brings up an insecurity in himself, and that's why he does it. It's very interesting because you know what? It's like the kind of thing where I don't even think he's conscious of it. Like something about him makes him feel weak, uprooted, but he really does love him very much. Very interesting. But you know what? We're complex people. That's what it is. Let me see what this guy needs. What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? What? Don't bark so loud. Wake her up. What? You hungry? All right, let me go back up to the top here. Alessandra, love. If you're in a relationship, it should start to feel very grounded and you should be very prepared. A wish comes true around this situation and feeling really good with the Temperance card. Although you might have to have some patience with your situation. Looks like you have a wish around this situation, put it out into the universe. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Pisces showing up. If you are with someone right now, your relationship should be really good because you got the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. You also have somebody from your past returning. It may just be an old friend, but it would be somebody you would be happy to hear from. Swati, I'm done the IUI process, medical treatment for conceiving a baby, previous month. Is it successful or not? Okay, was the treatment successful? Okay, so because timing is not easy, I mean, the timing could be off with this, but according to this reading, yes, it was successful because you got 2 aces, which is 70% chance, and then Wheel of Fortune is good luck. So if for some odd reason it didn't work this time, something should be happening soon that works because this reading is very positive. Nisha, will I hear from him this month? I think you will. Yeah, I think you will. Shani, when will be the next time I hear from Corey? It could be within the next 10 days to 2 weeks. Christy, why is my family the outcast and we do nothing to them? you know, it's like there's always someone, like in my family, it's really me that gets it. There's always someone, and I think that that's just the way family dynamics work. I hate to say that, but I think every family is similar in this respect. It does look like when it comes to your family, I don't know if you guys are a little bit nicer or easier going, because those types of people tend to get pushed around a little bit more, and it comes up again with the weakness. It's very interesting because it looks like your family cares about you very much, and it almost comes off like they feel like they know better, but I feel like everybody's family is like that. And not even just family, but people in general always think that they know better. But the interesting thing is that there's a lot of love here, and they really do care about you guys. Why they're so tough on you is like because they can be, because they think that they can, or because they feel weak. Sometimes, you know, the way, and I didn't believe this for a long time, the way other people treat us sometimes has more to do with them than it does us. Like, for example, if somebody, this happens all the time to me. Like, other people think that they can tell me what to do. Like, they just like, or like they'll just like beat me up about things. Well, you should have known this, that, and the next thing. Or you know, or well, you know, this, that, and the next thing, you know, well, it was obvious. Well, you know, that was just stupid. Well, why would you do something like that? But meanwhile, when they're going through something, I don't say that to them. I try to be supportive of them. I feel like sometimes when people are get treated like shit, it's because maybe they don't open their mouth and stand up for themselves enough. I mean, I've taken it a lot by people. And then I feel like those people are not so assertive in their own lives. You know what I mean? Like, they can tell you, or they can beat you guys up, or they can be, you know, pick fights and that kind of stuff. But when it comes to their own life, they may not be so strong. You know what I'm getting at? It's like, it's easier. And for some reason, because of weakness, I don't think that you guys or your immediate family has the weakness. I think it's coming from your other family, because they feel weak and maybe they can't do it to anybody else, so they take it out on you. You guys come off as being very strong, very hardworking, not holding yourselves back. And there seems to be a lot of love here in between you and your family, your immediate family. But I hate to say it too, because the extended family shows up as loving you guys very much. It's just they think that they can get away with it. I don't know the whole circumstance though, but it doesn't even make a difference, because whatever it is, it's always going to be something. That's just how it is. I know, I get it in my family. People think that they can say things. I don't know why. I really don't, you know, or they think that they can start shit. But you always have to go back to what's going on with the original person. Like, for me, I wouldn't attack anybody ever, because I don't like to be attacked, and I know how that person is feeling. So why would somebody else, you know, like, what is going on in the person that has to lash out at other people? Are they really angry at themselves for something? Like, it really comes back to them. I hope I explained that right. But I know exactly what you mean, because I get it. And I feel like in families, there's always one side that gets it. It's a shame it has to be like that. It's because they can get away with it. Family's not easy, and it's never easy. Ever. Even the best of them. Eli, love. Okay, you've got love coming in out of the blue if you're not with anyone right now. You have a Capricorn coming in. You also have a wish, put it out into the universe. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship can strengthen. You also may have the love cup very full and feeling spiritually connected to this person. You've got good luck coming in over your love life. Also feeling very well balanced and well respected. Passion comes in too around divine timing. Divine timing. If you're not with anyone, you can meet somebody by chance in a bizarre situation. If you are with someone right now, it's being guided by the divine. Either way, there's blessings around you when it comes to love, which is nice. Shawnee. Shawnee, is Corey thinking about me, and if so, how often? I can't tell you how often. I don't know. I can just tell you if he is. Yeah, he does think about you. Ishtar, should I cooperate with Naden at work? Yes, I think you should. Shani, is anything coming towards me in love? Yes, you're being guided by the divine to set up boundaries, cut through any bullshit, and when you stand up for yourself, you got a water sign coming in. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. You're also going to have choices. Empress comes in. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. Leaving things that no longer serve you, heading on to greener pastures also brings in an earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And feeling like your life is finally starting to move forward in the love department. Maria, current feelings from my ex towards me. Thinks that you're a hard worker, loving, kind, compassionate. You don't hold yourself back. You're very successful, attractive, grounded, prepared, and lucky. Alpha, what actions does RH intend to take towards me? Communication should be picking up maybe over the next couple of weeks, and then after like a couple of weeks, things change for the better quickly, and you may be spending time together. You've got good karma coming in around this situation, along with some respect. You also have some good luck coming in. So communication first, then things change for the better quickly, and you may be spending more time together. Ishtar. I don't see the question yet, so let me, let me do Soleil. How did you stop caring what people think of you? Oh my God, that takes a really long time. You know what? It still bothers me at times, but teaching yoga really helped with that, because I had to accept that some people just weren't going to like me. I had no choice. And I used to feel really awkward. Like, I used to want everyone to like my class, and I would feel like I would be really hurt if I felt like somebody didn't like me. But then I got to the point where I was like, I was teaching like 25 classes a week. I was doing the best that I could, and I had to come to terms with the fact that that's just life. Not everyone is going to like you, and not everybody is going to feel the same way that you do, and not everybody is going to be supportive of you, and you're just going to have to be okay with that. So, you know what, like, I still care what people think sometimes, you know, like in some situations. I think that's just part of being human, but it doesn't control me the way that it used to. As far as me being a people pleaser, I'm still a people pleaser, and I'm still working on that. But yeah, like, I would always think to myself with like caring about what other people think, like, they're not in my shoes, and they're not living my life, and they don't know what I've been through, and they don't know what my circumstances are. So everybody is doing the best that they can to just get by. But some people, I'm not saying anything bad about anybody's circumstances, but like some people, like they're married to very wealthy men and they just don't have the struggles that other people that don't have that have. So I had to like be okay with, not being able to, and it doesn't bother me anymore, because I just kept saying to myself, like focus on, like, I focused on my accomplishments. That's what I did. And then I was like, what other people think doesn't make a difference to me, because I know that, okay, this isn't the biggest house. It's not, but I bought it myself. I didn't rely on anybody else to do it. Like, this is mine. And even though there are some months that I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to pay for it, but I make it. I do it. I figure it out. And that's what I say to myself. Like, it's very easy to judge people when you're not in their situation. But I got to the point where I was like, you know what? I've worked really hard all my life, and I don't care what people think anymore. And it's not easy, but it gets easier with age too. I think has a lot to do with it. Like, the older you get, you're like, you know what? I just don't care. I just don't care what you think, because it's just not worth my time. I would always just think of all the positive things. Am I perfect? No, I'm not perfect. I'm never going to be perfect, and I don't even want to be perfect. But I try to do the right thing. I try to take care of myself. I try to take care of the house. I try to stay on top of my bills. I try my best, and that's all that you can do. And if somebody judges you for the way that you live your life, or because of an insecurity that you have, everybody's got insecurities. Every single one of us. Some people more than others, but we all have them. So I think focusing on the positive will help, and then letting go with things that you can't control. And like I said, it used to bother me a lot, but I've learned to you know what, if you don't like my class, I would rather you not come anyway, because nothing I do is going to make you happy. You just don't like me for whatever reason. There was a woman that used to come into one of the studios Saturday afternoon. She would see that I was there, and then she would buy a vitamin water and walk out. And she'd be like, oh, I'm not taking class, I'm just going to get a vitamin water. Meanwhile, it's like, no, it's like, I know that you came here, you saw me, and that's why you're leaving. Because what are you going to spend? Are you going to go to the yoga studio and pay 3 times as much for a vitamin water? But I had to let it go. And now, I'm glad that I don't see her, because she doesn't like me, and that's okay. She doesn't have to like me. I don't like her either. That's fine. Don't come to my class. And then we're okay. But it takes time, and it takes a lot of mental stuff. It's not easy. Shani, did Corey change his number? I wouldn't know, because I haven't called. Okay, let's see. Did Corey change his number? I don't think he did. I don't think he did. April, love. Starting a new journey. You may be a little bit undecided with the Two of Swords in reverse, but you got a new journey coming. You also have happiness coming in. You got a bunch of people around you. You've got a Capricorn coming in. You've got an Aries. You've got a Cancer, and you've got reason for celebration around love. It also looks like you may be taking a class or a new skill or something there that may be a lot of hard work, and it may be taking some of your energy off of your love life, which is good, because then your love life will start to move forward. It looks like you will be in a soulmate relationship, I'm thinking, before the end of the year. A Pisces just showed up too, so you're going to have choices. But with the Fool, you should be on a journey with somebody shortly. Things should get good soon. April, how's this week looking for me? It looks good. Looks like you got some good luck coming in. Personal transformation begins. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. Push your life forward quickly. Feeling prepared. That's what. Feeling prepared. This is a good week for you. Oh, thank you, Christy. I love you guys too. Oh, and I spoke to Sepia. She's home. She's safe. That's just a long trip for somebody to do alone. I think Zara was checking in on her too. April, why Greg hasn't messaged me? Is he gonna? Yeah, I think he is gonna. He's going to. He may have just been like caught up in like his own like crap. Like Four of Cups is usually, it could be like overthinking things. It could be that there's an offer in front of you, you're just not seeing it. But for him, it might be that he's just been like kind of mentally cleaning himself up. You know, like in contemplation or whatever. But you're gonna hear from him. I'm not even worried about it. Bobble, could Akash and I get married in the future? I mean, anything is possible, but I'm not seeing marriage around you guys. No, not right now. Or not, I mean, it would have to be a long time down the road. Alpha, are we going to find the bag our father buried at my mother's home in the backyard? The bag has brought different forms of negativity towards my siblings and mom. We're digging. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so there was a bag that your father buried that has items in it that may have negative energy or some sort of a curse on it, and you're looking for this bag. Okay, let's see. That's very interesting. Okay. Will we find the bag? I think that you're going to find the bag very interesting because the devil shows up. It might take time because it's only coming up 33% chance that you find it, but I think you will find it. If you don't give up, you'll find it. I would surround the perimeter of the property with salts. I would sage too. I know it's outside, but I don't care because the devil card showed up. Like demons and negativity, cleanse it out. Yeah, you could spray Florida water too. But sometimes I like to make things that look like they're decorations so that other people don't know what it is. Like you could take a salt, just like I get them from the dollar store, the glass bowl, put salt in it, put bay leaves in it, put a couple of crystals in it. You can put it out in the yard. I keep them in the house, but nobody knows what it is. And I'm like, that's cleansing the energy. When you come in here, you walk past that. Make sure that you walk past the salt before you come into my house. That's very interesting. Yeah, I do think you're going to find it. It's going to take time, though. Ishtar, did the people who forced me to leave work get their karma? I can't read somebody else's karma. I don't know. The way that karma works is very bizarre, so I can't say that there, I mean, you reap what you sow, but the way that karma works, supposedly, it could come from past lives and it can be rectified in the next life. So I can't read somebody's karma. And I can't read people's karma. You know what I mean? Like, because everybody's in a different place, you know? Yeah, I can't read somebody's karma. I don't know. So if you want to ask a different question. April, what's the future hold for me and Jason? Well, there's stability and success around it if you entertain it, if you continue. You have a wish around it too. You also may have some divine timing around it and good luck around the situation. I would take it day by day, but I would continue to keep your other options open until, you guys decide, if you decide to be exclusive. Bobble. What does the cash feel for me? Will I get over him? Yeah, you know what? Time heals all wounds. And you know what happens? One of two things happens. Either you meet somebody else and your life moves forward and you don't look back, or you put enough time and space in between it, and then you realize that it goes back to the same thing. It's not about the person. It's about what's going on inside you. It's okay to be hurt by somebody. You feel hurt when somebody breaks up with you. You feel hurt when somebody does you wrong. But when somebody has treated you horribly and things are not working or things haven't worked and we want somebody to come back, that's really a combination of a wound that we have and our ego. You can't leave me. Why would you leave me? That's the ego speaking. So if you're not over something, it's usually for two reasons. Old wounds that have not been healed, that have nothing to do with this person, nothing, or because somebody else hasn't come in yet. There's not another love interest. And I say it all the time to people. Like, you don't know how many times I'll hear, well, he was cheating on me and he ghosted me and then he came back and then he left again, but I love him. I'm like, you don't love him. You don't love someone that does that to you. But whatever the situation was with you and him, there's just not enough time that's gone by. You just need more time. You're going to get over it. You're going to get over it. And that's the thing. Once you get over it, you look back and you're like, it wasn't that great. Like, think about an old love. Like, sometimes, I'll think about, somebody that I thought, oh God, I would never get over that person. And I'm like, I wouldn't give them the time of day now. Jordan, what's going on with my relationship with CH? CH may be very focused on a work thing. Things may be changing around work, or feeling a little bit more stable, working on putting money in the bank, earning money, saving money, starting a new journey when it comes to work, side business, whatever it is. This person seems to be very focused on career and money right now, putting money in the bank, or expanding their earnings somehow. The Fool is usually a new journey. They're not holding themselves back. Whatever it is that they want to do, they're working hard on it. And they got transformation coming in around their work, career, money. Darlene, what are Kevin's feelings for me? When will he text? He feels, well, and there is possibility for transformation around this situation, but it looks like right now the love may not be what you want, or it may not be, the energy is kind of sharp around this situation. I don't know where the two of you are as far as the situation is concerned, because it looks like there's a lot of weakness around this relationship. And he looks like he's a little bit disconnected from you at this point. I don't know how long it's been since you've spoken to him, but there are a lot of swords here. You may not hear from him for a while, but you should hear from him before the end of the year. Yeah, you should hear from him before the end of the year. I think that he thinks that you really care for him, and I think that He thinks that you're kind, hardworking, well-balanced, attractive, but his emotions are a little bit disconnected right now. But I think you'll hear from him before the end of the year, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see what he says when he texts you. April, whom will my next relationship be with? You've got you got choices around you. I can't tell you who the next relationship is going to be because you're going to have to choose it. You have a new journey that's coming in. You have somebody from your past coming back. You've got an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And you have a soulmate relationship coming in. You're not holding yourself back. You're going to be the one to choose who you want to be with. And there's going to be more than one option. Cynthia, how does my ex Kevin feel about me? Does he think of me? Still, I've been dreaming of him. He does think of you, but it seems like his emotions are a little bit undecided. I don't know where you are in the relationship with him right now or how often you speak to him, but it comes up that he's undecided and he's a little bit disrespectful, or he doesn't give you the respect you deserve at this point. Blue Star, what does the Sag Jazz feel for me? Thinks that you're grounded, down to earth, stable, hardworking, perseverant. Thinks that the two of you have a soulmate connection. Now, I don't care who this person is to you. Soulmates don't have to be romantic. If this is your best friend, your sister, your next door neighbor, it doesn't make a difference. It's still soulmate. Thinks that you don't hold yourself back. You have a lot of potential. You're very well balanced. You're attractive and intelligent. Ishtar, why did my ex F left without any explanation? Think that they felt very stuck. Knight of Pentacles is feeling stuck or very slow, like things weren't moving, things weren't going anywhere. Almost felt a little bit stifled in the situation and felt like it was their time to do some exploring. They left and they didn't say anything. I don't think they knew how to tell you that they were leaving. And I don't know that they thought that they were leaving forever or if they were just taking some time away. And then the time kind of got out of control and it kind of created a tower moment. They felt a little stifled in the relationship. That's what it was. Oh, I had cautious feelings. Right now, he comes up also with feeling like doesn't give you the respect that you deserve. Feels like things are a little bit unbalanced. Thinks that you are a hard worker, attractive. But right now, this person is not feeling like this relationship is going to be successful. Hey, what happened? What happened? Oh, don't cry. Yeah, as of right now, this person is not looking at this situation as if as there's success around it. You might have to give it time. I don't know when the last time was you spoke to this person, but it doesn't look like this relationship is moving forward at this point. Jordan A, what is CH feeling regarding me? Thinks that you're well balanced, well prepared, strong, loyal, stable, thinks that you have choices, you're passionate, happy, attractive, and kind. April, does Greg think I'm upset about our last conversation? I don't think so. No. What's the matter, baby? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? What? Why are you crying? You woke up? Did you wake up? Did you wake up? You want to come out? You're not going to try to eat the cards, are you? What a face. All right, Avery, relax. Oh. Okay. I see you looking at the cards. You're not going to eat them, okay? All right, let's see. Who's next? Bobblehead, will he ever regret breaking up with me? Yes, he will. He will. Can I lay you down? Can you lay down right here? How about right here? How about just like that? Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Alpha, the area where we're digging is the bag in the location between our home and the underground pool. We broke deck. Wow. Wow. This is, all right, let's see. Is it in the area that we're digging? Yeah, I think it is. You got a 70% chance it is. That's wild. I've never heard of that before. April, do you think the devil that keeps showing up for me is a Capricorn coming in or something negative? No, I don't think it's anything negative. I just don't think the Capricorn has shown up yet. They also could be a Capricorn rising. The only thing that it could be that's negative is that it could be that somebody shows up that has a demon. Like somebody that shows up that likes to drink. You know, like it could be something like that. Somebody shows up and you may get involved with them and then find out that they have a gambling issue. But it's nothing negative around you. You're okay. Cynthia, is he the Sagittarius, my soulmate, or will we be a couple by the end of the year? How much percent? Okay. It could be a soulmate relationship. Let's see. Will we be a couple by the end of the year? Well, you got a 70% chance that you could be in a relationship with him by the end of the year. I do think it's a soulmate relationship, but that doesn't mean that, you know, like we have a lot of soulmates. So we got to see how this turns out. 70% chance yes is pretty good. Hey, come on. What's going on here with you? What's going on? You woke up cranky? You don't usually wake up cranky. Deja. Does Spirit think I'm becoming the woman that I'm supposed to be at this time in my life? Yes, I think so, but I don't know how much. The answer to the question comes up as yes. Let me just leave it at that. CC, a new job posted online, identical to mine, 5 miles away versus 15 miles away. Should I submit my resume? I have great coworkers and I have mixed feelings. Yeah, I understand. Okay, let's see. Should I submit my resume? You know what? I'm only getting a 33% chance that you should, but I don't know why not. You know what I mean? I mean, to me, if you're happy where you work, the 10 miles isn't that big of a deal, right? Like, what is it, an extra 10 minutes or so? Or 20 minutes? I don't think that's a big deal. But I don't feel like it could be harmful to just put it out there and see what happens. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to, say you get offered the job, you don't have to take it. You could just see what it's about and then choose to stay where you are. Like, I don't do things like that. I'll tell you that right now. Like, I never did. But a friend of mine used to always tell me that just putting things out into the universe like that breaks up your energy. You know what I mean? Like, it changes the energy around you. So even if you don't want to take it, even if you're happy where you are, just making the attempt, putting it out into the universe, that, see, I'm still keeping my options open. Like, she always would say that it's beneficial. It's always beneficial, even if you don't take it. Even if you're like, screw it, I'm going to stay right where I am, I don't care. Just the idea of putting it out there and going after something and finding out and exploring something is helpful. All right, April. Is my dad still going to buy a house? Yes, he's definitely going to buy a house. I just can't tell you how delayed it's going to be because of this COVID thing. It's going to be delayed, but eventually. April, will I move into my own place again myself, or will I move to the house that my dad will get? Will I move into my own place again? Okay, this is going to be a hard one to answer because of COVID. I can't swear to the timing, but I have a feeling he's going to get the house first. You could go with him first, and then once you're ready, you go into your own place. But the whole thing is that COVID is putting everything, all the timelines, setting them all back. And interesting, because one of my friends said that if it's like a collective thing, right? If we're all supposed to be like making choices that align with our greater good, that maybe the timelines keep getting pushed back because not enough of us are doing that. You know what I mean? Some of us are still stuck. Anyhow, and we're all affecting each other. Okay. Okay, let's cut the super chats off because I'm getting tired and I got to get up early tomorrow. And I will do the moderators. And while I wait, I will go answer some people who I haven't gotten to. Nav, has Ammon Bath's MRI shown improvement? Oh, the damn thing disappeared. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. With the herniated discs. Okay, let's see. It has the MRI shown improvement. I think improvement is slow and steady around him, yes. Yep. Island Girl General Love Reading. Okay. If you are not with anyone right now, you are walking away from things that no longer serve you, heading over to greener pastures where the love cup will be full. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Pisces coming in, you also have a Virgo coming in. If you are with someone right now, stepping into your own personal power, laying down the law, cutting through bullshit, brings success around a current relationship. If you're not with anyone right now, someone from your past could be coming back. Regardless, somebody from your past could be coming back, it just might be an old friend. It could always be an old friend. Like sometimes one thing has nothing to do with the other. It just could be somebody showing up in the reading. Okay, let's see. Yes. Gifted angel, will I know my next boyfriend? No, I think it may be somebody new. Anthony, how will our relationship be in the future after I get contact with the Cancer girl? Happiness comes in around your relationship after you guys make contact. But you're going to have choices. I think somebody else might be around you at this point. Snow on the Sahara. Has P, the ex-Aries guy, already moved on from me? We broke up 6 months ago. Okay, let's see. Has he moved on? I don't really think so. I can't swear no, but the chances are very slim he's moved on. Okay, Mel, current energy around the Pisces. Got a little sharp energy around him, and he also feels like he may be walking away from things that no longer serve him. Now, this could be positive for him. It just may be drumming up some anger. You know, he may be feeling a little bit unsuccessful. Walking away from things may be bringing up anger around him. But the overall energy is like a little bit stressed. Cynthia, will me and the Sagittarius live together and when? I'm not getting a high percentage. I'm only getting a 33% chance that you're going to live with this person. So it could be, if it's going to happen, it may not happen this year. It may not be until sometime next year. Okay, Brandy, I don't see your question. All right, while I wait for Brandy, let me get to some of these other people here. Be wise, is Z annoyed by A because she's interfering in social media activities? Or is Z annoyed with A? I don't really think so, no. No, I don't think so. Is Brandy still here? I thought she was. Oh, there she is. Brandy, I don't see your question yet. Let me do MEHAC 503. What will the Libra's actions towards me be and when? Okay. You got possible communication coming in within the next 7 days to 7 weeks. Communication comes in. Day and night. When will me and V start texting? Every day. This fall. Should be this fall. Cindy, would he be serious about our relationship if I agreed to date him? I get a 70% chance, yes, he will be serious. Yeah. Randy, where's your question? I don't see it. Oh, there's Brandy. How does Deverick have any feelings for me, or is he having sex with some others? Sex and feelings for men have nothing to do with one another. You know what I mean? Let's see. Does he have feelings? I think he does have feelings for you. I think that he does hook up with other people, but I still think he cares about you. You got the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. You know, like, I think that men and women are just programmed differently, and some women can. I told you, I have a friend of mine that to her, sex is no big deal at all. She doesn't care if the guy is married. She doesn't care if he's got 12 kids. She just thinks it's like, going for coffee. That's just how she feels. I can't say she's right or wrong, but I'm not like that. Probably sucks being me. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like that. Like, I'm too emotionally attached to people. And I don't like that many people. Like, I just, I don't know. I'm a horse of a different color. I don't know what to say. But the point is that when it comes to a lot of, most men, they just don't have to have those feelings. They can just do it anyway. So one thing doesn't have to equal another. Okay, anyway, I'm going to go. Yeah, but you know what? He may not be ready for a relationship. He may not want a relationship. He may not want all the emotional bullshit that goes along with the relationship. It doesn't mean that he doesn't have feelings and that he doesn't care about you. You know what I mean? Like, my ex-boyfriend, I care very much, but I don't want to be with him anymore. And I'm not saying that he doesn't want to be with you, and I'm not saying that your relationship with him can't change in the future. It's just this is what's coming up right now. So hang in there. I am going to, I'll be on tomorrow, probably early afternoon. I'm supposed to meet a friend for a walk, so we may do that. And then when I come back, I'll come on. So maybe like 1 o'clock. I'll see you guys then. Thank you all. Have a good night. Bye-bye.